What's happening, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown and I'm back here with another video. Now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like and I'll happily get back to you. Now, over the last week, we've seen numerous talks of comebacks, in boxing. And I guess it's down to the fact that we don't have any boxing on at the moment. That we all have a lot of time on our hands during this whole pandemic. And we saw the video of Mike Tyson hitting the mitts last week, probably last week Friday it was, yeah. And since then, I mean, we've heard Evander Holyfield come out and say that he wants to fight in exhibitions. Then we saw Oscar De La Hoya on a particular podcast. He was speaking about fighting Conor McGregor, and he said that the fight wouldn't last more than 2 rounds. And then Conor McGregor tweeted yesterday in response by saying that he was willing to accept the challenge of Oscar De La Hoya. He said that he'd happily go out there and fight him. So could we see another comeback, Conor McGregor in a boxing ring? Could we see that again? Could we see Oscar De La Hoya making a comeback in the boxing ring? These guys against each other. Now, De La Hoya's been out of the ring for over 10 years. And during his career, when he was in his prime, he was a formidable fighter, man. Those that remember back in the 90s, early 2000s, Oscar De La Hoya was a terrific fighter. His career credentials speak for itself, you know what I mean? He had how many weight classes did he win belts? And I think it was like 5 different weights. And he won 6 or more world titles in those weight classes. He was a tremendous fighter, man, and he captivated the public. He was basically, for those that don't know, he was what Canelo Alvarez is today. Back in the 90s, Oscar De La Hoya was. He was that good, and he sold, he was the fan attention that he had. Like, everybody loved Oscar De La Hoya back in those days. He was a formidable talent, and he had the charisma and the personality to go with it. I mean, he attracted loads of people to his fights. But obviously now, he's a promoter. He's got Canelo Alvarez under his wing. He's got Ryan Garcia. He's got Virgil Ortiz. He's got some good prospects there and champions in his stable right now. But the talk for these retired fighters will always be the same. I mean, they'll always be tempted to come back, no matter how old they are, man. I mean, even people in the fighters in their 50s, like Tyson and Holyfield, they're talking about coming back. Do you know what I mean? It never really leaves you. And Oscar De La Hoya, he probably saw that Conor McGregor against Floyd Mayweather, and he saw the amount of money, the sort of hype that it generated. Oscar De La Hoya himself used to do that on the world stage, and he probably looks at Conor McGregor as easy picking. So yeah, I can understand why he was talking about it, but I think he was, to be honest, I think he was just asked a question and he just answered it. So I don't know because when I look at De La Hoya, he doesn't seem to be in particular fighting shape, although he says he has been training. But Conor McGregor is a young man compared to De La Hoya. He is in fighting shape. He is taking part in the MMA. He does have a boxing amateur career, albeit a small one. He didn't have a lot of fights, I don't think. But he does know his way around the boxing ring, I suppose. However, this pales in comparison to what Oscar De La Hoya has done in the boxing ring. But would you guys be interested in watching it? I certainly would. Probably because we haven't got any boxing on right now. I'll take anything, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, this could be something that we're looking at seeing. So let me know your thoughts on it anyway, man. Oscar De La Hoya and Conor McGregor. Would you pay to watch it? Do you think that it's, do you think Conor McGregor has a chance against Oscar De La Hoya? Even though De La Hoya that's in his mid-40s, Conor McGregor must be, in his early 30s? So, yeah, in terms of who's in the better condition, who's in fighting shape, or if the fight was to take place anywhere other than a boxing ring, you would favour Conor McGregor very strongly. But in a boxing ring with boxing rules, it's still De La Hoya's kingdom, really. And you'd have to favour him, wouldn't you? Even at, in his mid-40s, I suppose. But let me know what you guys think, man. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll catch you on the next video tomorrow. What's happening, guys? It's Boxing Lowdown here. Click the link in my bio and check out some of our brand new t-shirts which have just been restocked. We have white, yellow, red and black, all going for the low price of £15. Thank you guys again for tuning in, and I'll make sure to catch you on the next video.